Joanna, Mail on Sunday.
Nice to see you, Joanna.
I just wanted to ask you a few questions about the movie. You play the long-suffering husband.
As always.
Were you disappointed that you didn't get to have more fun, as in, you know...
Well, do you know what? Any time you can get with Gemma Arterton as your wife is a good time, you know. So I was lucky to get any time at all. So the fact that in the film she passes on to other people, I was fine with.
Right. What about in real life?
For me, I mean, we had probably 2 months of all day and all night together, basically, and we never had a crossword. So I mean, that's more testament to her. She's an amazing person and a great actress. So it's great.
Did you do any pranks on set?
Pranks? Well, there was a lot of French being spoken, because I thought that I spoke better French than Gemma, and then when I got to set I realised that she'd been going out with a French guy for 3 months. So I was furious about that, but no, it was brilliant. We worked hard together, and you know, we ran together and had a great time. It was lovely.
Right.
A blessed time.
And did you learn French then when you were there? Like, did you
I used to work in France for a while, so my French is bad, but I can sort of get away with it. But
as an actor?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, because you're not improvising. Obviously, I had the lines and I was learning them, so I didn't have to actually improvise in French. So as long as I've got a script, I'm fine.
What was your first impression after reading the script?
Well, first things, because for me, most of my choices for work are geographic. So I was like, where's it filming? Northern France, good, never been there. Who's the bird? Gemma Arterton, done deal. So that was it, really.
Had you read the graphic novel beforehand?
No, I hadn't.
Did you enjoy it when you read it?
Great.
Yeah, it's really good.
I mean, there's a sort of thrill to seeing the graphic novel and then seeing the pictures and then seeing it live. It's cool. That's great fun.
And can you explain your relationship with Gemma Bovary, Charles and Gemma Bovary?
He's sort of like the downtrodden, and he's the nice guy that she's not ready for. You know, like you girls, like if you meet a really nice guy and you're 22, he's a bore, you know what I mean? But once you're 35, you're like, that's actually not a bad idea. Someone who's loyal, loving, looks after you. But when you're 22, you're not interested in that. You know, you want a rock star. So that's their relationship. So I won't give away the end of the film, but if they had got back together in 10 years, it would have been a better relationship.
And how much of Flaubert's character in Madame Bovary informed your own character in Gemma Bovary?
I didn't read the Flaubert novel. I'll be honest. The last book I read was The Gruffalo.
So how long ago was that?
It was quite hard. I had to go back a couple of times and I lost the plot, but you know. So no, I didn't read Madame Bovary.
Okay then, thank you very much.
I pretend it was an artistic thing, that I didn't want it to infect my personality or my character choices, but it wasn't that, it was just really long.
I admire your honesty.
This is obviously a really kind of special setting to watch a film. Like, do you have any kind of early cinema memories? Like, did you go on Saturdays with your family?
Mum, who's here. My mum.
Oh, it's your mum?
My mum's here. Because she used to drop us at Putney Cinema, at the Saturday morning cinema club. So she's a single parent, so she used to throw us in there about 9 o'clock. And I think it was 9 till 11:30, and you saw 2 films and a cartoon. And there'd be people smoking in the cinema, you know, we were like 7 or 8. And she could just drop us off and do that. So that's my earliest memory is Saturday morning club.
And that doesn't really happen as much anymore. It's like
dropping kids off who are 7 and leaving them somewhere for 3 hours doesn't happen.
My mother used to do that.
I know.
She kind of really needed it.
I know, absolutely. It doesn't happen anymore.
You read Gruffalo, so I'm assuming you have kids. I'm assuming.
I do.
Do you take them to the?
I've got 4-year-old boys who are amazing twins.
Oh.
And what was they say in French? Jumeaux. And that's been amazing. Because you get to revisit all those Disney classics, and I've loved that. You know, I mean, they do the whole of the end of The Hunchback of Notre Dame. They enact the whole thing, going, "I will smite you, you wicked." You know, it's brilliant. It's the best. The best thing in the world for me is watching movies with my 4-year-olds. That's the best thing in the world.
Would you let them be actors if they wanted to be?
They've already started. I put them in a few things because, you know, I've got to pay for the old university fees.
And the old age home.
Yeah, because when I did Great Expectations, they were like 7 months old. And they were like, wouldn't it be funny if the twins were baby Estella? And I was like, that's a great idea, because you can use, you know, they're identical, so you can flip them, you know, you can work them 24 hours. So they thought it was all a big gag, and then I said, about 3 days before, after they had costume fittings and all that stuff, I was like, how much are you going to pay the boys? And they were like, well, I don't know, I thought 50 quid, and I'm like, no. It's £1,000 each boy per day, and I'm the person who looks after them, so that's another £280. So I smashed it.
So, and they went for it?
Yeah, they had no choice. They'd already done the costume.
So you're your twins' agent now as well?
Oh yeah.
Very sensible.
That's brilliant.
And they're in Welcome to the Punch. Twins in Corridor.
What's their names?
Cassius and Noah.
Oh, lovely.
Cassius.
Yeah.
That's a lovely name. It's very unusual.
Well, I wanted to call it. It's after my hero, so Muhammad Ali. But my wife wouldn't let me call my little white middle class kid Mohammed. She said it's going to cause, unless you're very rich, it's going to cause him trouble at primary school. So we had to call him Cassius instead.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
guys.